Thailand captures the hearts of people from all corners of the world, drawing in countless visitors year after year. It's a place where you can live like royalty on what most people spend on groceries back home, and where world-class surgery costs less than a weekend getaway. This nation has turned hospitality into an art form so refined that visitors often describe feeling genuinely happy just walking down the street. This is a country that becomes a second home for many, with an appeal so potent it consistently ranks as a premier destination for both travelers and a growing community of expatriates. But what exactly is the secret ingredient? One of the most immediate things you'll notice when you arrive in Thailand is the genuine warmth of its people. It's more than just politeness, it's an ingrained philosophy. You see it in the way locals interact, in their easy smiles, and in a concept they call Sanuk. Sanuk translates roughly to having fun, but that's like saying the ocean is wet. It's a worldview that prioritizes joy, relaxation, and finding pleasure in the simplest moments. Locals will tell you that if something isn't Sanuk, it's probably not worth doing. You'd never guess that this cultural obsession with happiness creates what researchers call a stress reduction bubble for foreigners. When an entire society actively promotes enjoyment and discourages confrontation, visitors find themselves unconsciously relaxing in ways they didn't even know they needed. But here's where it gets interesting. Thai society operates on a complex hierarchy system where respect for elders and social status is paramount. Yet this structure, rather than creating tension, actually reduces it. The concept of saving face, avoiding public embarrassment at all costs, means direct confrontations are rare. Arguments that might explode in other cultures simply dissolve. If you go there, you'll notice something strange happening to your stress levels within days. That constant low-level anxiety many of us carry? It starts melting away. Not because problems don't exist, but because the entire social fabric is designed to smooth over rough edges. They've essentially created a society where being chill isn't just encouraged, it's the default setting. But what happens when this cultural warmth meets economic reality? That's where Thailand's story gets really fascinating. The average cost of living in Thailand is 65% lower than the United States. But that's not the shocking part. The shocking part is what that means in practice. A lifestyle that would cost you $4,000 a month in most Western cities will cost you around $800 in Thailand. And we're not talking about roughing it in a hostel. We're talking about a comfortable apartment, eating out regularly, and having money left over for weekend trips to tropical islands. Locals will tell you about the farang pricing, the tourist tax that gets added to everything from tuk-tuk rides to temple donations. But even with that markup, foreigners are still living like kings on peasant budgets. Take street food, for example. Bangkok is considered the street food capital of the world, and a meal that would satisfy you completely costs about $1 to $5. Not $1 to $5 for a snack, for an entire meal. You could eat like a local food critic for less than what most people spend on a single coffee back home. But here's the twist that nobody talks about. This affordability is creating its own problems. Property prices have been increasing exponentially in recent years, and inflation hit 7.9% in 2022, the highest in over a decade. The paradise pricing that attracted so many foreigners is slowly pricing out the locals who created that paradise in the first place. It's a delicate balance, and one that raises an uncomfortable question. How long can a country remain affordable when everyone wants to live there? If you're loving this deep dive into Thailand's contradictions, hit that like button. We're just getting started. Want to hear something that sounds too good to be true? In Thailand, you can get world-class medical treatment for 70% less than you'd pay in the United States. And when I say world-class, I mean hospitals that look more like luxury hotels than medical facilities. They've turned healthcare into hospitality. Many Thai hospitals combine advanced medical treatments with spa services, wellness retreats, and recovery programs that feel more like vacations than medical procedures. Patients often joke that they came for surgery and left feeling like they'd been to a resort. The numbers are staggering. Average medical treatments range from 2,500 to 3,500, compared to 6,000 to 12,000 in the U.S. Even after factoring in international travel costs, patients save thousands while getting treatment from English-speaking doctors using state-of-the-art equipment. But here's what makes Thailand's medical system truly unique. They've created a dual-tier system that actually works. Public hospitals serve locals affordably, while private hospitals cater to international patients with hotel-like amenities. It's medical tourism meets luxury hospitality, and somehow everyone wins. You'd never guess that this medical paradise was born out of necessity. Thailand recognized early that their geographic location, skilled workforce, and lower costs could attract patients from around the world. They didn't just stumble into medical tourism, they engineered it. The Thai government even created special medical visas, streamlined processes for international patients, and invested heavily in medical infrastructure. Its strategic healthcare planning at its finest. But healthcare is just one piece of Thailand's infrastructure puzzle. The real story is how they've built a country that seems designed for foreigners to fall in love with. Thailand has cracked a code that many countries struggle with: how to be simultaneously exotic and accessible. They've built a transportation network so comprehensive that you can island hop in the morning, explore ancient temples in the afternoon, and end up in a world-class city by evening, all without breaking a sweat. The country boasts numerous international airports, an extensive road network, developing rail systems, and urban transit that puts many Western cities to shame. Bangkok's BTS SkyTrain and MRT subway systems are marvels of efficiency, whisking you above the notorious traffic jams with air-conditioned comfort. But here's the genius part: they've made the exotic accessible without destroying what makes it exotic. You can take a luxury bus to a remote national park, stay in eco-friendly bungalows, and still have reliable internet for your Instagram posts. The accommodation options are equally diverse. You can sleep in an $8 hostel, a $50 boutique hotel, or a $500 luxury resort, and all three will exceed your expectations for their price points. It's like they've democratized luxury travel. This infrastructure isn't accidental. Tourism accounts for 11% of Thailand's GDP and supports over 7 million jobs. They've invested strategically in making sure visitors can access every corner of the country comfortably. It's nation-building through hospitality. Most countries make it difficult for foreigners to stay long-term. Thailand has turned visa options into an art form, creating pathways for almost every type of international resident you can imagine. Retirees over 50 can get renewable one-year visas with proof of pension income or $25,000 in a Thai bank account. Digital nomads can now get the new Destination Thailand visa, allowing 180-day stays with 5-year validity. Wealthy individuals can purchase Thailand Elite visas for 5, 10, or 20-year residency with VIP treatment at airports. They've even created the long-term resident visa with 4 distinct categories: wealthy global citizens, work from Thailand professionals, highly skilled professionals, and wealthy pensioners. It's like they sat down and asked, what does every type of desirable foreigner need? But here's the strategic brilliance. Each visa category targets people who bring something valuable to Thailand. Retirees bring stable income and spending power. Digital nomads bring foreign currency without competing for local jobs. Skilled professionals bring expertise and innovation. You'd never guess that this visa diversity is relatively recent. The Destination Thailand visa was just introduced in July 2024, specifically targeting the booming digital nomad market. Thailand isn't just adapting to global trends, they're anticipating them. Locals will tell you that the government learned from watching other countries struggle with brain drain and capital flight. Instead of trying to keep people in, they focused on attracting the right people from outside. It's immigration policy as economic strategy, and it's working brilliantly. But visas are just the legal framework. The real magic happens when you experience Thailand's natural playground. Thailand has somehow managed to pack an entire continent's worth of natural diversity into a country roughly the size of France. Tropical beaches that rival the Maldives, mountain ranges that feel like Nepal, rainforests that compete with the Amazon, coral reefs that make the Caribbean jealous. The Simolan Islands offer some of the world's best diving, with crystal-clear waters and vibrant coral reefs that seem almost artificially perfect. Khao Sok National Park features dense tropical forests, diverse wildlife, and floating raft houses on emerald lakes that look like something from a fantasy novel. But here's what makes Thailand's natural beauty special: accessibility. Most of these natural wonders are conveniently located near major tourist hubs. You can base yourself in Phuket and day trip to world-class national parks. Stay in Bangkok and reach stunning waterfalls within hours. If you go there, you'll discover that Thailand has mastered sustainable tourism before it became trendy. Many national parks limit visitor numbers, require guides for certain areas, and actively protect wildlife habitats. They've learned that preserving natural beauty is good business. The country is home to over 1,000 national parks and protected areas. From the highest mountain to pristine marine parks encompassing dozens of islands, they've created a natural infrastructure that supports both conservation and tourism. They've even made wildlife viewing accessible. Khao Yai National Park offers relatively easy elephant, deer, and hornbill sightings. Kui Buri National Park provides high chances of elephant encounters. It's nature tourism designed for success. But perhaps the most impressive thing about Thailand isn't what they've built. It's what they've preserved while building it. Thailand offers something increasingly rare in our globalized world: authentic cultural immersion that doesn't feel like a museum exhibit. The culture is alive, evolving, and genuinely welcoming to respectful participation. Take their festivals, for example. Songkran, the Thai New Year, turns the entire country into a massive water fight, but it's rooted in spiritual cleansing traditions. Loi Krathong sees millions of floating lanterns released into rivers and skies, creating scenes so magical they seem computer-generated. But here's what foreigners love most: the learning curve is gentle. Thai culture has clear rules, but they're forgiving of honest mistakes. Remove your shoes before entering homes or temples. Don't point your feet at people. Show respect for the royal family. Learn a few basic phrases with the polite particles krup for men or ka for women. Locals will tell you that effort matters more than perfection. Attempt to speak Thai, try to use chopsticks properly, participate in local customs, and you'll be welcomed with genuine warmth that goes far beyond tourist politeness. You'd never guess that this cultural accessibility is carefully cultivated. Thailand has managed to maintain its cultural identity while making it approachable for outsiders. It's cultural preservation through sharing, not isolation. But culture and nature are just the foundation. The real addiction comes from Thailand's lifestyle opportunities. Thailand has become a real-world laboratory for alternative lifestyles. Want to be a digital nomad? Thailand pioneered the infrastructure. Interested in wellness tourism? They invented the luxury spa retreat. Curious about adventure sports? They've made extreme activities accessible to regular people. The adventure options are staggering. Zip line through forest canopies, snorkel with whale sharks, rock climb limestone cliffs, explore caves by kayak, learn Muay Thai from former champions, ride elephants ethically at sanctuaries. It's like someone designed a country specifically for bucket lists. But here's what makes Thailand's lifestyle scene unique: the communities. Expat communities in places like Chiang Mai, Bangkok, and Phuket aren't just groups of foreigners hiding from local culture. They're integrated networks that blend international perspectives with Thai hospitality. If you go there, you'll find co-working spaces in ancient temples, yoga retreats in jungle settings, and business networking events on rooftop bars overlooking the Chao Phraya River. It's professional development meets cultural immersion meets personal adventure. The wellness industry alone is worth billions. Traditional Thai massage isn't just a tourist activity, it's a UNESCO-recognized healing art. Spa treatments incorporate aromatherapy, herbal healing, and hydrotherapy techniques that have been refined over centuries. They've created an entire economy around helping people live better lives. Detox programs, stress relief retreats, weight management resorts, anti-aging treatments, all delivered in settings so beautiful they're therapeutic just to look at. But perhaps the most seductive aspect of Thai lifestyle culture is the nightlife. Thailand's nightlife scene is like a choose-your-own-adventure book. Want sophisticated rooftop cocktails with panoramic city views? Bangkok's Sky Bar has you covered. Prefer backpacker-friendly beach parties under the stars? Koh Phangan's Full Moon Party is legendary. Looking for cultural nightlife with a local twist? Chiang Mai's night markets and craft beer bars blend tradition with modern social scenes. But here's what makes Thai nightlife special. It's inclusive without being overwhelming. You can find your scene whether you're 22 or 62, whether you want to dance until dawn or enjoy quiet conversations over craft cocktails. Bangkok alone offers everything from neon-lit go-go bars on Patpong to LGBTQ+ friendly venues in Selam to hipster craft breweries in Thonglor. Pattaya's walking street is pure sensory overload. Neon lights, live music, street food, and energy that never stops. Locals will tell you that Thai nightlife reflects the Sanuk philosophy. If it's not fun, why do it? This creates an atmosphere where everyone, locals and foreigners alike, is encouraged to relax and enjoy themselves. You'd never guess that this nightlife diversity is carefully regulated. Thailand has managed to create spaces for adult entertainment while maintaining family-friendly areas and cultural sites. It's zoning policy that actually works. The island scenes are particularly magical. Koh Samui offers luxury beach clubs with infinity pools overlooking the Gulf of Thailand. Phuket's Bangla Road pulses with energy, fire shows, and international crowds. Each destination has developed its own nightlife personality. But nightlife is just one facet of Thailand's entertainment ecosystem. The real draw is how everything connects. Thailand has turned shopping into cultural education. Every purchase tells a story, whether it's handcrafted Thai silk that takes weeks to produce, intricate Benjarong porcelain that requires specialized skills passed down through generations, or miniature tuk-tuks that capture the essence of Thai transportation culture. The markets themselves are destinations. Chatuchak Weekend Market in Bangkok spans 35 acres with over 15,000 stalls. Floating markets like Damno and Sadwak offer shopping from long-tail boats. Night markets combine food, shopping, and entertainment into single experiences that can consume entire evenings. But here's what foreigners love about Thai shopping. Authenticity is still accessible. You can buy genuine handicrafts directly from artisans, taste traditional spices from family vendors, and find unique items that don't exist anywhere else in the world. If you go there, you'll discover that bargaining isn't just about getting lower prices. It's a social interaction that locals genuinely enjoy. It's cultural exchange disguised as commerce. The modern shopping scene is equally impressive. Central World and Icon Siam in Bangkok rival any international shopping destination, but they incorporate Thai design elements and local brands alongside global retailers. They've managed to commercialize culture without cheapening it, a balance that many tourist destinations struggle to achieve. But shopping and culture are just the surface. The deeper question is, what makes all of this sustainable? Thailand's appeal to foreigners isn't accidental. It's the result of strategic economic planning that spans decades. The country recognized early that tourism could be a major economic driver, but they went beyond simple beach and temple tourism to create a comprehensive lifestyle economy. Each sector reinforces the others. Medical tourists often return as regular visitors. Digital nomads become long-term residents. Retirees bring friends and family for visits. Adventure tourists discover cultural sites. It's a self-reinforcing cycle of attraction and retention. But here's the genius part. Thailand has managed to create economic value from their cultural assets without destroying them. Temple visits generate revenue for maintenance and preservation. Traditional crafts provide income for artisans. Cultural festivals attract international visitors while maintaining local significance. Locals will tell you that the government learned from other countries' mistakes. Instead of allowing uncontrolled development that destroys natural and cultural resources, they've implemented strategic planning that balances growth with preservation. You'd never guess that this economic model is now being studied and copied by countries around the world. Thailand has essentially created a blueprint for turning cultural and natural assets into sustainable economic advantages. But every paradise has its challenges. Let's address the elephant in the room, or rather, the challenges in paradise. Thailand's success in attracting foreigners has created some unintended consequences that both locals and expats are grappling with. Property prices in popular expat areas have skyrocketed. Areas of Bangkok, Chiang and Phuket that were affordable for locals just a decade ago are now priced for international incomes. It's gentrification on a national scale, and it's creating tension in some communities. The recent inflation spike to 7.9% in 2022 has eroded some of Thailand's cost of living advantages. While still significantly cheaper than Western countries, the gap is narrowing, and long-term residents are feeling the squeeze. Environmental pressures are mounting. Popular islands like Koh Phi Phi have been temporarily closed to allow ecosystem recovery. Maya Bay, made famous by the movie The Beach, was closed for years due to environmental damage from over-tourism. But here's what's impressive about Thailand's response. They're adapting rather than ignoring these challenges. The government has implemented carrying capacity limits for popular destinations, invested in sustainable tourism infrastructure, and created new visa categories to attract higher-value, lower-impact visitors. If you go there now, you'll notice the changes. More eco-friendly accommodations, better waste management systems, and tourism operators who actively promote responsible travel practices. The cultural challenges are more subtle but equally real. Some locals worry about the commercialization of traditions, the impact of foreign influence on Thai values, and the economic dependence on tourism. Yet somehow, Thailand continues to maintain its essential character while evolving to meet global demands. It's a balancing act that few countries manage successfully. So what's the verdict? Is Thailand still the paradise that foreigners fall in love with? Thailand's appeal to foreigners isn't based on any single factor. It's the synergy. The cultural philosophy of Sanuk creates a stress-free environment. The economic advantages allow for lifestyle upgrades. The natural beauty provides endless exploration opportunities. The infrastructure makes everything accessible. The healthcare offers peace of mind. The visa options provide legal pathways to stay. The lifestyle opportunities create communities and purpose. But perhaps most importantly, Thailand has mastered the art of making foreigners feel genuinely welcome while maintaining its own cultural identity. It's hospitality without servility, openness without loss of authenticity. You'd never guess that this balance is actually quite rare in the world. Many countries are either closed to foreigners or so open that they lose their distinctive character. Thailand has found a middle path that benefits both visitors and locals. The proof is in the numbers and the stories. Millions of foreigners don't just visit Thailand, they return repeatedly, stay longer each time, and eventually find ways to make it home. The country has created what economists call sticky tourism, visitors who become residents who become advocates. If you go there, you'll understand why travel bloggers run out of superlatives, why retirees choose it over traditional retirement destinations, why digital nomads base themselves there, and why medical tourists become wellness converts. It's not perfect, no place is. But Thailand has created something increasingly rare in our globalized world, a place that feels both exotic and familiar, affordable and luxurious, relaxing and adventurous, traditional and modern. The question isn't really why foreigners love Thailand. The question is, how did one country get so many things right? The Land of Smiles isn't just a tourism slogan. It's a philosophy that permeates everything from visa policies to urban planning to cultural preservation. They've built a country that seems designed to make foreigners happy, and in doing so, they've created prosperity for locals as well. But here's the final twist. Thailand's success in attracting foreigners has made it a model for other countries trying to balance tourism development with cultural preservation. What do you think makes a country truly welcoming to foreigners? Is it the policies, the culture, the economics, or something else entirely? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear about your experiences with countries that made you feel at home. If this deep dive into Thailand's magnetic appeal opened your eyes to something new, smash that like button and share it with someone planning their next adventure. And if you want more insights into the countries and cultures that shape our world, hit subscribe. We're just getting started on this journey of discovery.